Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. See the major wahala when, Fulani herdsmen, they cause for Abuja. The residents of Abuja don't say we will seize cows, we will prosecute the owner. FCT, governor, I don't they warn against the open grazing. Imagine they go openly they graze for Abuja. Abuja will not be another place, so they go they carry their cattle, they move like that. Now, Federal Capital Territory they talk about, well, now we say they do be that too. They say, this MIYETTI ALLEH, trouble now they find so now go see. So they fair relax after Nigerians rise up against Buhari and them. But right now, so they won't go back to that board again, so they won't continue with that same thing. So everybody now do they tire for them. Say, no, they tire. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. We will seize cattle, prosecute owners. FCTA warns against open grazing going on in Abuja. Says this is too much. We cannot allow it to continue anymore. Abuja Environmental Protection Board, AEPB director says his team will henceforth arrest Fulani herdsmen in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Boma spoke on Thursday during a monitoring exercise. The AEPA director said grazing along the streets of FCT is illegal. He added that the board has held several meetings with cattle rearers group in a bid to curb the practice in the city. We are going to be strict on environment until the city of Abuja is rid of animals. Late Nigeria reports that Burma also saying the laws against grazing of animals in the FCT are quite clear. The extent law and rules are that you are not allowed to keep cattle on your property and you are not allowed to graze animals on the streets of Abuja. Grazing along the airport's road is illegal. We must try to enforce these laws. We know that it's getting serious now. When you live in Abuja, you see animal grazing everywhere, cows everywhere. This is no longer acceptable. We are going to end this very dubious practice. We are going to seize these animals and take violent position against the owners and send them to court. Our prayers should be that the court owners and the animals who are given a serious warning must do what is needed to prevent this problem. Buma also described the rate of fatal accident caused by cattle grazing in the state as not acceptable. Safety rules are not known to these small boys who rear these animals. Even though we have armed policemen with us, we also try to use minimum force against them, he said. We have appealed to their parents to make their children remain at home and not to be herding animals on the streets. We will not tolerate any of this, not anymore. We will not allow this. In the southwest, this is why they have a Moteko. And with us, we'll make sure that they do not stand anymore to cause nuisance on our streets. So this is what is happening right now, and you can see for yourself that the Fulani herdsmen have still not stopped. In fact, they are still who they are. They've still not stopped, and it's sad that still in this day and age, this thing is still happening. It ought not to be so. Okay. It ought not to be so. We cannot continue like this. We just have to stop this very dubious practice, and we cannot allow it to continue. Every time we close our eyes and we pretend that we are not aware of some of those things that are going on, you will see that Nigeria, will be going in the other direction. Okay, Nigeria will be going in the other direction, which we don't want. We want things to be better, and we want Nigerians to know that they can be safe. Yes, they can be safe. We want that to be done and done immediately. Some persons are taking over and are doing those things that are not right. How can you be grazing your cattle in the capital? Yeah, is there no ranch? Can't they go and get animal husbandry? Is not is in Nigeria that people they do things anyhow, and they expect that everybody should fall in line because of different sets and different groups and all that we are accepting in this country that ought not to be. We should not be allowing this. This is not acceptable. Go to other countries that produce large products of cattle, milk, and the rest of them. Go and see what they are doing. In Nigeria, is a different ball game altogether. People are rather doing other things. People are rather, doing other. Is wrong. It is really wrong. What is wrong is wrong. We should honestly, sincerely be standing up to what is right. We should honestly, sincerely be doing all that is necessary, okay, to put us right in the right direction. Every time we pretend and we think that, what's happening, there's no need to lay emphasis on those things. You'll be surprised that we have just really left ourselves to chance. It is wrong. People are just taking things into their hands. If you speak now, religion will come in. If you speak now, it's religion will come in. Oh, the Fulanis are being neglected. Oh, these people are not carried along. Excuse me, those things needs to go. Those things needs to go so that we can move forward. These sentiments we keep carrying, yeah, we keep bearing, okay, and allow different people to who have no real position or heart for this nation to be the deciding factor of what happens to us. This is the reason why we are where we are. And so if we really want to see this change, every single one of us needs to really rise up to the occasion and begin to do all that is needed and necessary. Let's stop this whole thing that we're doing. Okay, let's speak out against everything that is evil and wrong so that Nigeria can move forward. The days upon us are so critical and real, and we must do everything that we can to solve this issue once and for all. It is important that we begin to see things, in the right way, so that at the end of the day, Nigeria does not become a place where some persons are taking laws into their hands. Let's do all that is needed and necessary. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now.